Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. Thank you very much for joining me. I have a fun project planned for us today. I hope this video inspires you to create something of your own. If you would, hit the like button and share the video with your friends. That helps me to grow this channel and to continue to bring you new projects. If you haven't subscribed yet, would you please consider subscribing? And if you have, thank you very much. Well, we have a lot to do, so let's get to it. Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. So I've got a different kind of project for us. I am going to use what they call your drill leftover kind of project. So I have all these drills left over, as well as these bigger beads from different projects, different diamond art projects. And I want to see if I'm able to cover this sign here. I'm going to start by giving it a base coat and then start adding these, and I probably will add quite a few of these just throughout. All right, let's see. I think I want to go with a gray, but let's make our drop cloth, our famous drop cloth, which is just taking one of those infamous plastic bags and cutting it. I'm going to cut the handles off, and I'm going to cut the bottom seam off. So right about here. And if it's not perfect, that's okay. Come give it a chop. I don't need, I usually cut the bag in half, right? But I don't think I even need a half for this project. So I am going to just cut off a hunk that I think I need. I'm just trying to protect my table from glue and paint. And we have this piece for another project. Alright, I'm going to paint this side first, and then I can always lift it up, have it sitting on something so I can paint this side. I'll go ahead and get rid of the tag. I've had these for quite a while. I truly paid $1 for them when I bought them. They will probably be like $2 if not more. So let's get to, well, let's get our, what we're going to prop everything up on. I think I probably need at least 3 or 4. And then I've got my fancy dancy water, my brush cleaner bottle over here. I just keep refilling this one bottle so that I have water for these painting projects. So I'm going to give it a good shake and give this side a good painting. So let's see. I do see there's some little dust and grime on here. Let's see. No telling what this thing has seen or where it has been. Alright. I probably will go ahead and paint my string in the same color. I managed to scooch some of these off when I was removing my little lids. So note to self, take these away, then put these on there. I am going to start here at the bottom and work my way up. So it doesn't matter too awful much that happened. Do this because I'm trying to spread these out so that they just sort of spread out all over the place. Just going to use my E6000, put a dollop on the back of each little bauble, and then just basically stick them onto the letters. All right. So this is making use of just something I had from something else that is just a nice way to use these up. I think they help it turn out just right. So just a dollop, and then press it on, and keep on going. If I see glitter or glue on the back, I am going to try to pick it off so that I have somewhat of a smooth surface. And again, just a little dollop of E6000. Lay it on there. You want it to be kind of straight so that your rows look straight. Just a little tiny bit. And keep on going. There we are. We've got them all on there. We need to let it all dry and set up, and then we'll put some varnish on our flat gray paint. I may come in and get some of the excess off of here, right, like that. But what we'll do is we will do the back side as well as in between here on the front side. Make sure they're all setting up here well, and voila. Look at that. We'll move this over to the side, but there we go. How cool is that? And you won't be able to see like the little extra glue once I put the varnish on there, but we'll do the top and the back. I'm going to go through and make sure everything, I'll look from the side, just make sure everything is laying perfectly flat. And we'll just let it set and dry. Got a lot of humidity here right now, so we'll let it just probably set overnight, just to give it an extra an extra good chance of drying extra well. All right, drying time. All right, here we are. It's all dry. I am now going to put just a light coat. See how we have a little bit of glue right there? I'm going to do try to do the top and the sides, and then when it's dry, we'll flip it over and do the back, because this is just like almost like a chalk paint that's homemade. So it is just a real, it's can mar up real easy, right? Just like any chalk paint. So that little piece I had left over, these bags, I make them stretch a good amount. Just going to lay it down just to protect my surface. And I'm going to use this brush only because I want to try to get in there. And I don't want a smooth surface, because then I have to worry about brush strokes. Front won't really matter, but on the sides and on the back it will make a difference. So let's see if we can get this off. All right. Oh, and again, let me show you. This is my go-to Varnish by Liquitex. It's not cheap, but it goes a long ways, and it does what I need it to do. So I just keep going back to it. And I'm just going to stick in there because there's no glue. There's nothing that can mix in with my varnish there, so it'll stay clean. You see, I'm just going, and I will probably go over those beads and wipe them off, but I'm just trying to get that surface. And I'm going to not do this very top, so I have something to hold on to. All right, just like that. I think that will do it. There's a couple air bubbles there. I think that's coming out pretty cute. All right, we'll let it dry. I'll flip it over. I'll do the other side, and then once that dries, just before I give it, I will put a little message on the back, right? To, from, right, love, Grandma and Pops kind of thing. So there we go. How about that? And this definitely looks like the recipient. Nice and bright and colorful. Well, there we are. It's all dry. Looks pretty, as my husband just said. Well, there you go. I kind of like that. All right, I've got the sides. The end looks good. This side. Now I want to just put a light varnish coat on this back. go back. If I see any spots that look just a little light, and repounce them. And just before I give it, I may make a tassel on it. I'm not going to do that at this time because I may want to put, you know, customized ribbon on there depending on what the exact focus is for that moment when I'm giving it away. You know, is it a soccer ribbon? Is it a volleyball? Is it dogs? Just whatever it might be. And then we'll further customize it for my recipient. Alright, I think that will do it. Alright, we're back to drying time, y'all. It's always drying time, it feels like. Alright, we'll let it set and dry, and then I will come back to you and show you the completed project and get you some close-ups. Alright, how exciting. Alright, our sign is all dry. And we can put all of this away. Didn't get anything on that? I'll actually use that for another project. How about that? That worked out well. There it is. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, like it, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, would you please consider subscribing? And well, until next time, happy crafting. I'll bring you in and get you some close-ups. This one turned out really cute, y'all. Yeah, all right, until next time.